Good morning, it's Gary back from G&H Honey Bees. It is Wednesday the 15th of July 2020, and I want to sort of explain what's going on here. I'm down at Norman's bee yard, and as you can see, there's only the one big hive here. We've taken the rest of his hives up to the fireweed area in Jordan River. So what you see over here is a nuke, and that was a split that we done probably six to 7 weeks ago. And they raised a queen, and for the longest time she didn't grow in size, or she didn't change much. And so a few days ago we looked, and she had sporadically laid some eggs, and unfortunately they were drawn out into drone cells, and this was on the brood comb. So made a decision to take her out of there, because she was born at basically the same time as the queen in this bigger box, probably within a day or two of each other. And this queen was mated a long time ago, and she's, as you can see by the bees, that she's doing absolutely fabulous, whereas this one wasn't doing anything. And so I decided, instead of letting this hive die out, I'd take the queen out, and then I'd do a newspaper combine with this box here. So that's why there's some newspaper on there and that third box. So I'm going to open them up and show you what and see if they've gone through the newspaper, and then we'll have a look and see what the queen is doing. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so there's bees on the top here, and I'm hoping that they got through the newspaper. So let's just raise this lid and see what they've done. Alright, and you notice there's only 3 frames in here, because that's all that was in the nuke. So you can see, yeah, they've chewed through. Not entirely through yet, but there's spots there where they've chewed through. So, kind of confident that that as well. Let's have a look here and see. Let's have a quick peek and see what. Maybe I can show you the drone brood that was on here. They got, oh, there it is there. Yeah, see, they were drawing them few cells out that she had laid in, and it's pretty sporadic. So they've got, well, there's a pretty big hole right in the center. So I think what we can do is take this box off of here now and just drop these frames into place of some of the frames that are in the bottom, and just get rid of the newspaper. So let me do that. Yeah, you can see they had a pretty big hole in the middle there. Now, of course, the breeze comes up just when you don't want it to. So another thing I did, and I've learned, and this is a big lesson that I've learned, is when I put this second box on here for this new hive, I'd put frames in here that weren't drawn out but waxed, but I'd waxed them last year, and they hadn't done much with them in 3 weeks. They hadn't, I mean, there was a small amount on the bottom, but there was no comb anywhere else. So I got to thinking about, I had some new frames, and they were freshly waxed, like one of these. And I thought I would just change them out. And so I did that, and lo and behold, they've got them worked on pretty good, and they're filling that with nectar. But our blackberry flow was over for this year, so yeah, same here. They've got a pretty good amount of wax on here, and this has only been like 5 days. So the lesson that I've learned is not to use older wax comb. Now look at this one here. Lots of nectar and a little bit of honey in the middle there. So what I think I'm going to do, excuse my arm, see they're even drawing this one out, and it's further out from the center. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these outside frames that they haven't done anything with, and I'll put those other combs in there. Because there is food stores in those frames. So let's take that outside one. Come on. Take this one. Yeah, this has got bee bread and some honey in it, so we'll put that on the outside. And just put them back into place. And maybe take, I have to look at that other frame that's in there. Take that one out off of this side. Yeah, there's nectar, and then there's bee bread and honey in this one, so I'm going to put that in there. I can just continue with that for the winter. I should clean that propolis off of there. And let's see what this other frame is like. Oh, there's a good bit of bee bread and pollen in that one too, so let's put it on the outside. Let's take this one. And we'll just drop that one in there. Oh, I've got to clean it first. Now, all I'm doing is scraping the propolis off of here so the frames fit together better. There's a good amount of propolis on that other one too. So yeah, I'll just take that off of there. And center those. Now, just to make sure I haven't done any real harm by adding these bees in here, I'm going to check and spot the queen. Lots of bees, lots of bees. Come on, girls. Certainly a lot of bees in the bottom. And that's food stores. box up there. Set that in there for a minute. Come on, girls. Well, there's new brood, new grubs, lots of eggs in there, so I wonder if she's fairly close here. Have a look. This outside of this frame is all laid up in fresh eggs and grubs too. I don't know if they can get that properly under the lens. Just to show you. She is an egg layer. She's the daughter of the New Zealand queen that I got in my other big hive. So she's got that genetic. Come on, girls. Oh, lots of drone. Why is there so much drone here? Lots of brood, but there's drone here. Oh, that was not good. Oh, that was not good at all. Oh, I hope she wasn't on there. Oh, that was a bad thing. Yeah, you wanted to see me make a mistake. There was a mistake. There's drone brood here. I don't see her there. Oh, there she is. Oh, thank God. There's our queen. She's still in good shape. So I'm going to get this frame back in there before I drop it. She is a nice looking queen. So, back in there. I'm hoping they aren't prepping to swarm because I think she built up so quickly. And you notice that there's a massive amount of bees in this bottom box. That, and they weren't drawing out those other frames, that they might have gotten into a bit of a swarm mode. So hopefully, with these frames drawn out and stuff, that'll stop a lot of that. But I gotta let these girls settle. And I'll put them back together, and maybe we can get some of these nurse bees back up off the ground here. Alright, so I'd like to thank you for watching, and please keep on watching. There's going to be more videos. Okay, bye for now.